Controversial ending, huh? Controversial sounds like they're gonna kill him off, but he'll be back, type of thing. Let's see what they're talking about, though.
Well, it looks like we might know why some people were saying that they don't like the ending of Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I will say, it sounds like it is going to be pretty tragic. However, there's kind of a twist that I think a decent amount of people are expecting to happen with the ending of Spider-Man Brand New Day. But you'll have to let me know what you think about this. What is going on, Cosmic Crew? Thanks for stopping by the channel. Not only are we going to be talking about the ending today, but Tom Holland has been talking a lot more about Spider-Man Brand New Day since he's doing the press tour right now. There's a ton of interviews with him out, and he's talked about some heroes and he's talked about some villains. And Spider-Man Brand New Day just sounds better and better and better. And we have a new report from Alex Perez at the Cosmic Circus today that talks about, or shows kind of, what the ending is going to be, at least what we can expect the ending to be. Now, if you're not familiar with what I'm referring to when I say some people don't like the ending, there have been, at this point in time, many rounds of test screenings for Spider-Man Brand New Day, where they show it to some audiences and they get the audience's feedback to see what they think about the movie. Sometimes they change some things, sometimes they take things out, they add some new things in. It kind of just depends on the audience's reception. What we've been hearing consistently across all the test screening reports is that people are conflicted about the ending of the film. Saying that it's kind of tragic, right? And that's where all of these reports about Spider-Man...
Speaking of the whole tragic thing, I saw when the first trailer came out or something like that. I remember there were a bunch of fans that were all like, yes, he's suffering. Now he's suffering. It's like, look, I read Spider-Man for years, from 4th grade all the way into my early 20s. And yes, he does go through things, but he doesn't always have to suffer. And by the way, he's been suffering, right? He's been suffering. Aunt May's gone. Everyone that he's ever made friends with, connections with, no one knows who he is anymore. He's literally alone by himself. He is suffering already. You know what I'm saying? Make him suffer more.
And dying at the end of the movie come into play. So the big question right now is, will Spider-Man die at the end? And I think if he does die, most people know what's going to happen after that. But we'll get to that. Now, Alex Perez recently said today...
There's no stakes. If he dies at the end, there's no stakes anyway. It's like, okay, he's going to come back. You know what I'm saying? It's the only true stakes is if you know someone won't come back. Like with Tony Stark, he probably won't come back, but he may. We may see another variant. This Doctor Doom could be a variant. You know what I'm saying? But that particular Tony, we may never see again. And they made it really feel like that. And they have kind of made it feel like that, even through all the garbage movies and series afterwards. Could we get an AI Tony? I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? There were some stakes there. You know, people were crying in the theater. You know what I'm saying? So...
that this is Spider-Man Brand New Day. The story of Spider-Man Brand New Day told in 4 parts. As we can go here, there are 4 different pictures. So, the Amazing Spider-Man, he's different, he's deadly, he's the Punisher. So, the Punisher's got his sights on Spider-Man, but at the bottom, take a look, it says, and behind the most murderous plot of all time.
Have we seen him dodge bullets in the movie yet? I can't remember for some reason. Like I've enjoyed the Spider-Man movies for the most part, but I haven't watched them a lot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he used to do that in the comics all the time. He used to dodge bullets in the comics all the time. You know what I mean? So if we haven't seen that, I would love to see that.
There lures the Jackal, who we've been thinking, who we've been hearing, is involved in this movie. Keith David, we heard him in the first trailer. He is most likely the Jackal. It's unclear if we're going to see him or not, or if he's just controlling things behind the scenes. We'll have to wait and see.
By the way, I remember when the movie first came out. My boy saw it before me. The Tobey Maguire one, the first one. And I remember asking my boy, did he dodge any bullets or anything like that? because that was one of my favorite things. Like, someone would open fire on him, and he would contort his body. You would just see him all type of, you know what I mean? And you would see all the bullets missing him going through the legs and then the fingers and everything and stuff like that. And I wanted to see something like that. And he was like, no, but he did dodge like these things that the Green Goblin threw at him. And I was like, okay. Let's just check that out when I see it. Yeah. That was always my thing. I always wanted to see him dodge a ton of bullets. I mean, like from a machine gun like that.
Then the next picture shows Spider-Man taking a bullet for Captain America, but Alex has whited over his face saying, not Cap. So Cap is obviously not going to be in this film, unless we do get that post-credit scene where Steve Rogers shows up, maybe. But in the
he may remember
film,
him.
not the post-credit scene. In the movie,
he could possibly remember.
Spider-Man's not going to be taking a bullet for Cap. That's what this means.
Because he might have been out off the universe.
Slide to another one. Not Cap again, but Captain America holding Spider-Man as he's bleeding from the bullet, and then the Punisher bringing Spider-Man in somewhere that says, get me a medic now. And I say somewhere because I've seen a leaked photo of this. I think a lot of people have probably seen that leaked photo. At first, I was unsure if it was AI or not, but we've got a ton of leaks for Spider-Man.
I don't know if I can show this. I don't know if I can show that.
I'm going to go ahead and say that this photo is real. And that this might be the ending. And that Spider-Man's going to take a bullet or something for someone during this film. Now, I will say, it does kind of seem to be lining up to where it's Spider-Man and the Punisher, of course, teaming up, and they're most likely going to be trying to protect Jean Grey, and themselves, of course. But the Amazing Spider-Man 129 might have already hinted at what we're going to see in Spider-Man Brand New Day. A lot of people are talking about this online right now. It says in the comics, Jack will target Spider-Man and the Punisher, forcing the two of them, the heroes, to come together to...
Yeah, and they said the real villain ain't even been shown or talked about yet for this movie, so...
protect a young girl. That's kind of what it seems like is going to be happening in Spider-Man Brand New Day. The heroes are going to come together to protect Sadie Sink's character, who, again, a lot of people think that there's a 99.99999% chance that she is Jean Grey. It's not confirmed yet, but that's what I think a lot of people are thinking, including myself. So here's the deal, though. If Spider-Man dies at the end of Spider-Man Brand New Day, which it seems like he might, it seems like this is a very decent chance right now. Because we've heard many reports about this, and now Alex is really
demon possessed there.
So that would definitely explain why people who saw it don't like the ending. But I think a lot of us know that if...
I wouldn't care. I'm like, y'all know he's coming back. Stop. Y'all know he's coming back. Come on now.
he does die, it's not going to be...
It's different with Luke Skywalker and the Last Jedi. They ain't even bring him back. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's going to be different.
Somehow, I don't know if they'll show us in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I don't know if they're going to wait till Secret Wars. You must know what I'm talking about. Somehow he'll get revived by the Venom symbiote. Right? This movie, Spider-Man Brand New Day, is all about DNA and mutations and everything like that. And I do think it makes sense that the Venom symbiote would be on him and that would change his DNA. I don't think they're going that route in the movie. But I think by the end of the movie, they might say at some point in time, he got the Venom symbiote. Now, I will say, the test screenings usually do not show the post-credit scenes. So one of the post-credit scenes might actually show Tom Holland's Spider-Man getting revived by the Venom symbiote. However, these people might not have seen that. They might have just seen the movie with no post-credit scenes. In fact, each time we got the reports about the screenings, we never heard about the post-credit scenes. Now, the last screening that we got, we did get confirmation. It's not 100% confirmed unless it's for Marvel, but we did hear that Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. And then even Daniel RPK, who had yet to say that she is Jean Grey, said that she is 100% Jean Grey. So we'll throw that out there, but we heard nothing about the post-credit scenes. So that would make people, I think maybe disappointed with the ending. Oh, Spider-Man dies, like he's just dead, that sucks. Without seeing the post-credit scene of him being revived, that would suck. And maybe they might even choose to not do a post-credit scene. So, against good guys, right? And so, I think we could see right away The Hulk, yeah, he's fighting against the Hulk. Whether you think the Hulk is actually good or bad, and it's different than Banner, that's
Yeah, it don't matter to me. I just want to see the Hulk rampaging. All right, that's about it on that. So the thing is, he might die. He might die. That's fine with me because we know he's coming back. We know Venom's going to revive him. They're going to bring him back some form. Tom's not done. He signed on for several new movies now. Like, come on now. Like, I'm not going to even. They would have to do it so well to really make me cry or super feel something because I know he's coming back. You know what I'm saying? So, post the comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Get over and follow the Cosmic Wonder. Tell him Tyrone Magnus sent you. And would you have a problem with him dying at the end of this movie? I don't. 10 million subscribers.